Malik, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you?
Good. Yesterday you got a slow start in the first half, but in that second half you really got downhill. What was that the key of emphasis coming out of the second half was to get downhill, attack, and make plays for yourself and for others?
Yeah, just wanted to put some pressure on the defense. First half wasn't good basketball, so second half wanted to turn it around and put some pressure on the defense, get to the front of the rim and make plays.
And when you like you said, the first half wasn't that good. It was a lot of fouling in the midway point. It seemed like it kind of slowed down the tempo of the game. Was that a key emphasis going in the second half, making sure that we keep that out the way because we know we play better when we're fast?
Yeah, that's something we talked about. Something we gotta work on. Stop fouling so much. Allow the game to kind of flow. Not getting clean stops, playing against a set defense every time it's not the best way to play basketball. So we got to stop fouling, and once we stop fouling, we elite on the defensive end. So just get clean stops and we can run from there.
From a developmental perspective, how's your leadership come along? How have you become a better leader?
Yeah, I feel like throughout the preseason and the first couple games, I was doing a good job with my leadership. I feel like yesterday was kind of a step back in terms of that first half, just not being present, not being here, not playing the game the right way, but went into halftime and came out with a new mentality and tried to get back to that mood I was in, that load I was in the preseason.
Thank you.
The flagrant yesterday, I know there was a little bit of frustration in that, but just how difficult is it to have to deal with that, and were you kind of kicking yourself for shoving the guy?
Yeah, I knew I made a mistake. I feel like the refs had missed the call, and there was nothing I could do. He had a layup. I really wanted to just stop the layup, but the follow through and everything was a flagrant foul. I knew I made a mistake, walked right to the bench and was coming out. So I take that one for sure, and just got to learn from my mistakes and not play frustrated.
Do you think, I'm watching Ed throughout, especially the first half, there were some frustrating moments with some fouls and whatnot. I got the sense that his expectations for you guys are higher this year. Do you sense that as
Absolutely. That was something Coach talked about. Just our lethargic way of playing yesterday just wasn't what we wanted to do, and it wasn't Georgetown basketball. And Coach let us know that at halftime. He let us know that after the game, and that's kind of where I was frustrated at. So I got to get a little bit better at trying to get my point across to my teammates, and then just leading by example. Sometimes I got to just go out there and set the example. I think KJ did a great job doing that for us yesterday. So that's something Coach definitely harped on. Like we gotta come out and dominate teams if we want to be the team we say we want to be.
How have you transitioned to getting your teammates involved early so they can build some sort of confidence, knowing that when you are needed, you showed in the second half of the Maryland game, you showed it last night, that you can go ahead and get your offense? How are you dealing with that balance?
Yeah, I definitely got to do a better job getting my guys involved. I know I could put pressure on the defense at any moment. I feel like I could score the ball at any moment. So I definitely got to do a better job of getting my guys involved, and that's something that I'm focusing on. Trying to get my teammates involved, get them going early, and then allowing the game to flow from here.
Do you sense, I think it's through 3 games you've had, as a team, 4 different guys play 30 minutes a game, and that's it. Whereas last year it felt like that happened on a game-by-game basis. How much do you think that's helping you and will help you, that there's not as many miles on the tires early in the season?
I feel like it's preserving our legs, preserving our energy, allowing people to play at their max capacity for a longer period of time instead of having to play 35, 40 minutes and kind of saving yourself out there. So having a deep roster definitely allows us to, everybody could play hard for a stretch, 4 to 6 minutes, or however long you're in the game, and then the next person coming in with full energy, and then when you go back in, you at 100%, and you can give your max effort.
Last year.
Talk about your father. He's been like, I always see him at every game you've ever played. Has he ever missed a game?
Yeah, my dad definitely missed some games at work. He worked in the city, and he had to work some overtime when I was younger, so he definitely missed some games. But in college, he don't miss too many home games. He comes to road games, stuff like that. But if he missed a game, it's because he's working. So, but he been to a lot of games. He missed a couple games because of work, so that's it.
Your mom too?
Yeah, she come to a lot of games. She don't really miss too many games. My mom probably done been to every game. If she missed a game, it's probably we on the road somewhere. She just couldn't make it. But both my parents, they come to a lot of my games. So
how instrumental is that for your development? How special is that?
It's special to me because like me and my brothers, my parents, we all had a close relationship coming up. So them being on the sidelines and them being in the crowd is just like extra little motivation for me to get things done, you know. But as I got older, I mean, I went to school in Boston for a year, so I kind of got used to my parents not being at the game, my brothers not being at the game, so I'm comfortable either way.
Last year you had Thomas Sorba as your big. This year you have Vincent and Chukwu, Julius Halafanua. Like, how much is that for a combo guard like yourself? How much does that just help you out tremendously, having those guys off the pick and roll, whatever the case may be? Just
as a point guard, it gave me different options, you know. Julius and Vince are two different styles of players, you know. So Vince more of a lob threat, Julius more of a, you can hit him in the pocket, let him make decisions, you know, give him the ball at the top of the key, let him make decisions. And he can shoot it a little bit better, but Vince is a lob threat, Vince protects the rim, you know, two different styles of big men. So it allows me to play the game in a different style. It's a switch up, you know, teams got to defend both of them. So it allows us to be more versatile and then allows me to make more options as a point guard.
appreciate it, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yep.